Hey friends, welcome back to East Texas Kitchen. I'm Mama Steph, and today we're going to make another, I feel like I'm in a series of delicious salads with homemade delicious dressings, so I'm going to do at least this last one. I'm not promising I won't do any more in the future, but this one is using arugula, but you could also use baby spinach. We're going to do some walnuts and cranberries and some cheese and all that good stuff. So I've got an arugula package here. This is 5 ounces. Can you believe 5 ounces fills up this whole big salad bowl? But it does, and I'm going to add to that some cranberries. Dried cranberries are just so perfect in this, but do you know you can also use raisins or golden raisins, or even those dried blueberries would be great in here actually. And so you just put those in there with it. I've got about a cup of walnuts, chopped walnuts. You could also use chopped pecans, you know that. We love our pecans here in East Texas, that's for sure. And I'll just toss that a little bit to let those settle down into the salad. Now I'm going to make the dressing really quick here. This is a ½ cup of olive oil plus a tablespoon, and this is 2½ tablespoons of red wine vinegar. So delicious, y'all, so delicious. We're going to add to that a tablespoon of Dijon mustard and give it a nice little mustardy bite in the midst of all that yummy sweetness of that mustard. We're going to put in some dried thyme. This is just about ½ teaspoon of the dried thyme leaves, or you could do a tablespoon of fresh thyme chopped up if you have some growing. And then a ½ teaspoon of salt and a ¼ teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm just going to whisk that up. Now this is a really nice flavorful dressing, and what you can do at this point is just get a little bit on a spoon and taste it, see what you think after you've blended it up a bit. It's very easy to make these. I just like to come up with different combinations, just like being a scientist in your own kitchen, doing a little chemistry experiment. So look at that, it's just so pretty. It's like a mustardy colored dressing now, with all that delicious thyme and the red wine vinegar and the delicious Dijon mustard flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it now over the whole salad, and then I'm going to toss it to make sure that all the leaves are coated. And it's also going to coat those berries and those walnuts and give them a little bite of that tangy dressing flavor. Look how pretty it already is. Then we're going to cover that up with some cheese crumbles. You could use, this is goat cheese, you could use feta if you prefer, and maybe some, I just happened to have some of my leftover millionaire bacon I made the other day, and so I'm going to add that too. I don't want that to go to waste, and who doesn't like bacon? Almost no one doesn't. So there you go. That's just a beautiful little salad, very easy to make. I'm going to put some in this pretty bowl here. You could top this off with some roasted or grilled chicken, or put it on the side of that if you prefer. But yes, it's just so easy and so delicious, and I hope that you'll check that out.
We love those easy recipes. Now this recipe